Test, test. All right, welcome back, Regina Regals sports fans, to another Regina Regals Activity Network production. Today, we're going to be watching our girls soccer team play against the visiting girls soccer team of Davenport North Wildcats. Regina Regals coming into this game at 3-1 on the season so far, so definitely looking to add to that positive record. And Davenport North coming into this game 0-6, so you got to expect that they're going to be gutsy and definitely going to want to scrap to get their first win here. And game should be getting underway in just about 6 minutes. It's a beautiful day out here on the field. Temperature's right around 60-ish degrees, very comfortable. Nice crowd in attendance too. And I think everyone's just about ready for what should be a fun and exciting game of soccer here. Just gonna read off some advertisements and sponsors for the stream. Just gonna read these a couple times throughout the game, just to remind you guys of who supports the Activities Network and who makes these productions possible. So, first of all, Mike Jensen and Jamie Venson at Lepic and Kroger Realtors are proud Regina alumni and excited to support Regina activities. Whether you're buying or selling your home, let Mike and Jamie open the doors for you and your family. Beaver Heating and Air reminds you to leave it to Beaver. When you're in need of heating and air, call Beaver Heating and Air for your next project. Visit beavervac.com. Go Regals. Regina alum and parent Chris Shooter Lehman with Caldwell Banker Real Estate Professionals is here for all your real estate needs in Iowa City and the surrounding area. You can reach Shooter at 319-330-8230 or visit shootershomes.com. J&S Express, North Dodge Express, and Amoco on North Dodge are proud sponsors of Regina activities. Stop by any of their community locations for snacks or fuel as you travel to cheer on the Regals. The Jill Armstrong team at Skogman Realty is proud to sponsor Regina and the Regina Activities Network. The Jill Armstrong team will treat you like family, making your priorities theirs. You can reach them at 319-631-JILL or at jillarmstrong.com. And with those announcements out of the way, and it looks like the teams are just about getting ready to start here. Just going to go over some possible storylines for the game so far. Regina Catholic, for all you Regal fans, you probably already know, Grace Gard has been huge in the first 4 games of the season, with leading the team with 9 goals and 32 shots on goal, so a 26.5 percentage of goal score, which is very impressive. She also leads the team in assists with just 1 assist. And of course, no soccer team can be great without great goaltending, and Emma Duran doing such a great job, as well as Courtney Kessler. Emma Duran, the goaltender for the Davenport North Wildcats, while Courtney Kessler, Jr. for the Regals, has started all games and played in all games so far. Courtney Kessler with a 90% save percentage and Emma Duran with an 81.3, so pretty close goaltending matchup. I would expect a pretty close game between these two teams. Like I said at the beginning, Davenport North looking to definitely dip their feet into the score column here in this game and try to get their first win of the season. And the Regals definitely going to be the ones to want to stop that here in this first game. Captains of both teams now meeting with the referees at center field. Handshake comes through from both teams. Ball possession still being decided. Atmosphere of excitement here as it looks like fans of both teams now firmly in their seats. And I think everyone is pretty eager to get this game started here. As it looks like possession is going to go the way of Davenport North, I believe, if I'm reading the situation right. Obviously, this game is just a regular season game, but all regular season games are important when the schedule for a season is relatively small. So both teams definitely looking to build their tournament resumes or build their playoff resumes, try to get the most optimal position for the playoffs that they can. And I believe the teams will now take the field here, and we can get underway with reading off our starters here in just a minute. So definitely just some things to look out for coming into this game. Obviously, if you're a Regals fan, Grace Guard's gameplay going to be definitely something to watch. She's definitely been the go-to shooter for Regina throughout the season so far, but followed close behind by Madeline Grieve and Allie Clark as well. And now both teams lining up for the playing of the national anthem. I apologize. I think that will not be happening. Starting lineups on the field for both teams. And now I think we will begin the prayer for the game. Is just going to be gone over. Goaltender for Northern Davenport, Emma Giron. Number 12, Kayla Donnelly. Number 15, JC Mason. Number 18, Hannah Park. Number 19, Layla Muhammad. Number 20, Addison Miller. Number 21, Ellie Mangler. Number 22, Isabella Steiner. Number 23, Lindsay Knight. And number 24, Christina DeRoos. And also in there, I don't believe I said at the beginning, but also number 9, Jordan Stewart. Now for the Regals, goaltending, Courtney Kessler at number 0. Number 5, Grace Gardy. Number 6, Saffron McNamara. Number 7, Lillian Simpson. Number 9, Madeline Grieve. Number 10, Morgan Gann. Number 17, Natalie Jan. Number 14, Natalie Schott. Number 31, Hope Simpson. And number 27, Elise Gavin. Correction, not number 27, Elise Gavin. Number 22, Gabby Supel. And now we will play the national anthem. All right. I believe we are about ready to get underway here. North Davenport going to be the team to start with the ball. And to kick the ball, number 15, JC Mason. Oh, sorry, she's actually to the right wing. And I actually believe there is a little confusion about who's starting with the ball. And I think it actually is going to be the Regals here. And number 5, Grace Gardy, going to be the one to take the kick. Ref signals, and here we go. Regals getting the ball up into the attacking zone. And Grace Gardy right away with an opportunity, but not quite. She takes it down low. Well defended by the Wildcats, and I believe they're going to be able to. Oh, no, given right back to the Regals, and now there's a chance here. Taken out by number 24 of the Wildcats and kicked right back in. Wildcats maintaining some passing down here in their defensive zone, trying to just get the ball out to half field. Opportunity to do so now as ball is going to be thrown in here by the Regals. Thrown right into traffic now, trying to make something happen down low. Number 15, JC Mason, going to kick it out of bounds, and Regals throwing it in really quick. And now potential opportunity here. And I believe that is going to be out off the Wildcats, so another Regals throw in here on the left side. And, oh, good shot on goal, but nice save there by Emma Duran. And she's going to throw it up the field. Wildcats trying to take it out of their defensive zone. They haven't left the defensive zone yet this game. And now's a prime opportunity to, and they will. Now chased down by JC Mason. But Courtney Kessler gets her hands on it and is now going to punt the ball up the field. Now Isabella Steiner takes it in for the Wildcats, and she has a good dribble going, but nothing there. Some nice defense by the Regals is now going to give them an opportunity to take the ball up the field. Grace Gardy with it now here at midfield, passes it up. Number 17, Natalie Gahan. Ball gets taken out of bounds, and that is going to be Regal's ball. And now we're going to see a throw-in by Natalie Schott. Thrown into traffic, but opportunity here for the Regals. Gardy gets her foot on it, but nothing there quite yet. Ball's going to roll to the corner. And that one's going to be out off Gardy. Oh, no, I think they're going to overturn it and going to say it's another Regals throw-in. Once again, thrown in by Natalie Schott. Oh, no, they're going to change their minds yet again, and it is going to be the Wildcats. Little discombobulation here early in the game. And now Emma Giron for a kick from the goal, hopefully to generate a little offense for the Wildcats, as they haven't spent much time in the attack so far. Hoping to change that now. Christina DeRoos hoping to get it up the field, and she will. She's going to try and take it, but no, she gives it off to JC Mason. And now a little dump and chase here for the Wildcats, but Courtney Kessler says no. She gets her hands on it, and now she's going to punt it right back to the Regals. And the Regals are going to be back on attack here. Oh, but no, a quick change of direction of the ball. Some nice defense. Now trying to make something happen here as the Wildcats finally on attack. Regals doing their best to clear the zone here, trying to get the ball away from the net, but Wildcats trying to slip through here. Nice save by Courtney Kessler. She just runs out, picks that ball up, and I think we're going to get another punt to midfield. Good strength on that one, and that one's going to go straight to Gardy. But Gardy swarmed by 3 Wildcats, and the ball gets away from her, but not done with it yet as she tries to run it down. But Wildcats successfully able to clear it back into the attacking zone. Oh, good shot on goal for the Wildcats, but not quite, as it's going to hit the side of the net after some nice defense down there right in the goal box. Wildcats fought hard for that possession, but unfortunately they could not get anything out of it. And now Courtney Kessler just going to tap it up to her defender. Lydia Pritchard, nice job of clearing it all the way up to center field, but it is going to roll out of bounds, and that's going to be a throw-in for the Wildcats. Quickly thrown in, and kept in bounds. Opportunity for the Wildcats to generate some offense. There's a collision. And that ball is going to go out off the Regals, so Wildcats going to maintain possession. And Wildcats fighting hard early for this offensive possession. We've seen them in the attacking zone now for about 2 minutes of game time. And definitely look like they want to get an early goal in this game. But Regals able to take it away and now dribble it up the field, but ball gets away from the Regals, and now I believe that is going to be out off the Wildcats. And Regals set to throw this ball in. Or sorry, I actually believe that is a penalty kick for the Regals as it is kicked straight up field. Now, Regals attempting to keep it in their offensive zone. They do. And it's still just juggled around in traffic. Now, kick down onto the Wildcat side of the field. Gardy tries to run it down, but no dice. As Emma Giron picks it up and kicks it out to her team. And I think we're going to have another penalty kick for the Regals. And yeah, we are. Taken by Madeline Grieve, and nothing quite there for it as it's kicked out the back of the field. So because of that, Emma Giron, once again, just going to take it out of the goal box. She's going to kick it from the goal box. And here we go. Rachel Kelly battles for it. Nothing there for her. Now Alexa Joss forced to chase it down in the corner, and I believe she tapped it out. Now Gardy battling for it. But the ball is going to roll out of bounds, and I believe they're going to say that went off Gardy, so it's going to be another goal kick here for the Wildcats. Regals definitely trying to make something happen down low, but just a couple unfortunate taps out of bounds is preventing them from getting any of these shots on goal that they definitely want. Some nice defense down low by the Wildcats so far, and there's the kick by Giron. And Gabby Supple trying to take it out as she passes it off. But ball goes out of bounds, and now we're going to see 3 subs for the Regals. I saw number 17, Natalie Gahan. Number 15. Number 4, Lydia Pritchard. And number 27, Elsie Gavin. And a nice save there by Giron. And now it's going to come out for the Wildcats. Kicked out just across center field, and now it's going to be a rundown. Good chase down by Gabby Supple there to keep possession of it for the Regals, and now slowly being taken out. Lydia Pritchard leading the charge, fresh off the bench. And now battling for it, but nice turnaround by the Wildcats, and Jordan Stewart taking it low here, and she gives it off to her teammate, and a shot on goal, but no dice. Nice save by Courtney Kessler there. And Regals now with a chance to catch their breath and get reset. Punt out to midfield. And it's going to be intercepted by the Wildcats and now taken back to the defenders and kicked back up, but the Regals get it back in their possession. As we see Regals trying to control it down low now. Some nice passing, but I believe that one's going to fade just out of bounds off the Wildcats. So the Regals going to have a chance to get a throw in now. Natalie shot down on the throw in. A really nice throw. Just into traffic though. And off that, Wildcats going to have the ball back. Emma Duran set to kick it out here from her goal box. And there's the kick. Wildcats trying to bring it up to midfield here. But kick just a little bit too much, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Regals with the throw in here, deep in their own defensive zone. It looks like another substitution for the Regals. Number 3, Kara Sickles, sophomore. And both teams battling for it here at midfield. Nothing yet, but it looks like the Wildcats get the favorable end of it. But Oh, I believe they're going to call offsides on number 15, J.C. Mason. Just jumped the defense just a little bit too much. So Regals will get the ball back off that offsides call. And a nice kick. And an opportunity for Grace Gardy here, as I believe she's going to get possession of the ball, and she's going to try and take it low, but well defended by number 12, Kyla Donnelly. And she's going to force the ball out of bounds off guard, so now she's going to get the throw-in for the Wildcats, and she takes it up, kind of dribbled in traffic here. Regals trying to regain control, but some nice passing and dribbling by Lindsay Knight is going to allow them to get it past midfield, but ball just thrown a little bit too much sauce on that kick, and it went out of bounds. And now the Regals, after the throw-in, are going to knock it out of bounds themselves. So Wildcats going to get the ball back here. Regals trying to regain control here, and it looks like they will. Nice clear out of the defensive zone, but a collision I think is going to result in a penalty kick for the Wildcats. Some great defense in that series by Lydia Pritchard. And now an opportunity for the Wildcats, but nothing, just a really nice clear there by the defense of the Regals. And they do get it out after what was a scary quick series of events. Looked like the Wildcats had their best opportunity of the game to get a goal right there, but Regals hold strong, able to clear it out, and now Wildcats will get a throw in their favor, but bullet dodge definitely for the Regals there. And now they could potentially have an opportunity. Grace Gardy with a nice clear down in the zone, but it doesn't look like there's anyone there to stop Emma Giron from just picking up the ball and punting it back across midfield. A really strong punt there, as Regals now scrambling on defense to get it back into their side of the field. And now Grace Gardy with an opportunity to run, possibly get the ball, but not quite. Well defended. Well defended by the Wildcats there. And now Emma Giron will have a chance to take it out of the goal once again. Here comes the punt. Not quite as much sauce on it as last time, but good punt nonetheless. And now Regals trying to make an offensive possession happen here with the ball. They haven't really been able to get that opportunity in what feels like a few minutes here. And now penalty down low on the Regals side of the field, so they will get a penalty kick off that collision there that happened toward the end of that play. And there's the kick. A lot of sauce on that one, as that one goes clear down into the Wildcats side of the field. And now the Wildcats forced to take it out of their zone, but unfortunate bounce off the cleat of Madeline Grieve. Jordan Stewart netted a potential possession for the Regals. And we will once again see a Regal throw in on the attack side of the field. And here we go. We see the Regals, but their offensive possession ends just as quick as it began, as they just can't really get any good passes into the zone there to potentially get a shot on goal. But Maybe they can get something here with another throw-in straight to Grace Gardy, but a couple defensive bodies in front of her, and she's obviously lost possession of the ball there. Now the Wildcats taking it on the Regals side of the field. And here comes Isabella Steiner for the Wildcats. Really nicely defended and really nice save there by Courtney Kessler will keep the Wildcats scoreless. What felt like a really nice opportunity for the Wildcats there. Just really, really nice save there by Courtney Kessler. And so far, I would say she's definitely been keeping the Regals in this game. And now we see 4 Regal subs, just probably to get some fresh legs out there, as definitely looked like some of the Regals were pretty tired out there. Understandably so, like I said. Hot day on the field. Looks like the Wildcats will once again throw in the ball. Here it comes. And ahead will send it right back into the hands of the person who threw it in, and they will go for it again. And the Regals just going to have to try. To Kate Clitgard, 10 Morgan Gann. And number 31, Hope Simpson, in for the Regals now off the bench. Some fresh legs. And the Regals will definitely be able to use that, as this game has involved a lot of changes of possession, and that means the players will over time get tired, obviously, as they're going to have to run up and down the field out in the sun. And more of that on the way here, as we see the Regals now with a chance. Off a nice clear by Lillian Simpson. Wildcats trying to keep it on their side, though. And they will be able to as the ball goes out off the Regals. So now a quick Wildcats throw in on their attacking side of the field. And the Wildcats showing so far that despite the 0-6 record, there are definitely no pushovers so far in this game, as I would say they've been controlling the pace of the game for the most part throughout this first half. And quick penalty kick by the Wildcats will go just to the left of the goal. And now Regals will take a goal kick out of their own zone. And there's the kick. Hopefully the Regals looking to maintain possession off it, but already taken away by the Wildcats. And Regals just going to have to resort to clearing the ball out to half field. As Grace Gardy gets a nice pass over to Hope Simpson. Now Gardy tries to get it back, but she's going to have to battle through a few defenders. And now Hope here with it again. And Gardy knocked down, and I believe that's going to be a penalty kick for the Regals. There's a huge opportunity here. Grace Gardy, obviously known as such a good scorer for the Regals, leading the team in scoring. Looks like the kick will go to Lydia Pritchard, though. And Wildcats will line up to block the kick. Big opportunity here for the Regals to potentially get their first goal of the game. Here's the kick. And soars just about an inch over the crossbar. Nicely kicked by Lydia Pritchard, but just not quite. Very close to potentially just sneaking in the top of that goal, but nothing there. And now Emma Duran will take it out of the goal on her own. Tries to clear it, but a lot of Regals there and potential Turnaround for the Regals. But now the Wildcats will maintain possession. Nice pass from J.C. Mason over to Jordan Stewart, but quickly dumped off to Lindsay Knight and sent straight out of bounds by the Wildcats. Regals now with a throw-in. Here it comes. Regals going to take it on the offense here. Grace Gardy with the ball now down low. She's going to have to play against two defenders, though. She gets around one. Can she get around the other? Gets around, gets a shot on goal, but probably a little bit slower than she would have wanted on that off-balance kick. And Emma Giron going to save that and now punt it out into traffic in their own defensive zone, Wildcats defensive zone. Defense, some nice passes, trying to get regain control of the ball. But Regals trying to maintain this offensive possession. They've been on the offense here for a couple minutes now, but Wildcats trying to make a little offense of their own as the game is remaining scoreless still in this first half. With just under 14 to play here. Grace Gardy with an opportunity here. She takes the ball away. Now dribbles it down the field. But well defended by the Wildcats. I believe that was number 23, Lindsay Knight, with some nice defense on Grace Gardy. Not an easy player to shut down. Now there's a collision, but it was mutual, so no whistle blow. But do have an injured player for the Wildcats. And we're just going to hope she's okay. Hopefully nothing serious or anything like that. About 14 minutes and 30 seconds to play here. And thankfully, Wildcats Sophia Allardyce, is okay, and she was able to walk off the field on her own strength, so that is definitely good news. And subbing in for her looks like number 19, Layla Muhammad. And now the Regals with a throw in here on their offensive end, going to be thrown in by Lillian Simpson. Good throw. Thrown into traffic, and the ball is going to go right back out of bounds. Now Simpson with another throw. A little bit deep in the zone. Ball thrown into traffic here, and it's unclear who has possession quite yet. Looks like Wildcats are going to be able to clear it out, but it's going to go straight out of bounds. So Simpson will take that as her cue to take her third throw in a row here. And cleaner throw this time, straight to Grace Gardy. Now Gardy dribbling it around up the top of the goal box. Now taken low and being battled by Natalie Gann. And now a throw in on the other side of the field. Natalie Schott took that one. And she's going to take another one here. Natalie Gann tried to battle for it, but ball's going to be cleared out once again by the Wildcats. So Natalie Schott going to take her third throw-in. 3 throw-ins on both sides of the field here for the Regals. And just an unfortunate error there by the Regals, and now the Wildcats going to start to take it up the field. And here they go, Layla Muhammad taking it down the field, fresh off the bench here. Try to get a pass off to the middle, but nothing quite there for them. And that one's going to be out of bounds off the Wildcats. So we're going to see Courtney Kessler move in to pass it off. And now it's going to be a Regal goal kick here. That cleared well up the field for the Regals. And now the Regals on the attack here. Grace Guard leading the charge, battling down low and with the defense trying to maintain possession of the ball. But Wildcats defense holding pretty strong here. They're denying any real ball movement for the Regals, and now they're going to clear it out to midfield. The quick clear back in by the defense of the Regals. And Grace Guard with an opportunity here in a 1v1, but cleared out quickly by the Wildcats. So now Regals once again going to have to throw it in deep in the attacking zone. And that's going to be Lillian Simpson with the throw in. Nothing quite there, though, as the ball is going to go out of bounds. And now Jordan Stewart back in for the Wildcats as Emma Duran prepares for a Wildcats goal kick, and here it comes. Regals looking to take the possession away, though. Ball kind of in open field here. Now it's up to midfield. Wildcats just trying to cross the field, and unfortunately they kick it out of bounds right at midfield, and the Regals will have the ball, as well as 3 subs coming in. Number 26, Allison Brandt. And number 15. And now the Wildcats with an opportunity here on offense, but Regals defense holding pretty strong so far in this game, and it continues to hold strong for them as they're able to tap it out of bounds and give themselves a little room to breathe. Now the Wildcats going to be forced to throw it in here in the attacking zone. Here's a throw in. Nothing quite there, as it goes back to the Regals, as now they try to clear it out to midfield. And they do get it across midfield. Now here's Grace Gardy taking it down the field with a potential breakaway. This is a big opportunity to score here. Oh, juggled around, but a nice save overall by Emma Durand. Oh, just another close shot on goal for the Regals, and a really nice shot by Grace Gardy there, but even better goaltending by Emma Durand with a really, really nice save on her knees. But now the Regals with another opportunity here. But Wildcats well defended, and now possible opportunity here for the Wildcats, but Courtney Kessler runs out of the box and does the work herself, kicks it right away from the Wildcats. Now the Wildcats stuck up at midfield once again, trying to get it down in their zone, but definitely running into some difficulty with the Regals defense. Now the Regals able to maintain a little control here in their offensive side, as Wildcats forced to just clear it out of bounds and force the Regals onto a throw-in. And here's the throw-in, kind of directed into traffic. But they will get a repeat throw-in here as the ball goes off the Wildcats once again. Wildcats trying to clear it out here. But well defended once again by the Regals. But now an opportunity here, but nice defense by Lillian Simpson as she's staying and takes the ball straight from the Wildcats. Now with an opportunity here, passes it up, out toward midfield. And I believe there was a penalty on that play. So I think it was on the Wildcats, so the Regals going to have a penalty kick from deep in their own defensive zone. Opportunity here to change possessions in favor of the Regals. Looks like the target of the kick was Morgan Gann, but quickly taken out of bounds by the Wildcats, and now another throw in here. Ping-ponged out of bounds right away, and another throw in. Here we go. Ref blows the whistle, though, so looks like there will be another throw in. All Lillian Simpson, as usual, on the right side of the field. Grace Gardy heads the throw in. And a nice deep clear by Gabby Supel, but ran down and picked up by Emma Duran. Now she's going to punt it. Deep punt all the way up to center field. But Regals take it away. Now a pretty good opportunity here for the Regals. And they're going to opt for the dump and chase as the Wildcats kick it out of bounds. Now Lillian Simpson on the throw-in once again. Here it is, straight to Grace Gardy. Really nicely ran down there by Elsie Gavin, but well defended by the Wildcats, so they are going to avoid getting scored on, but now I believe we're going to have a corner kick for Regina. And here comes the kick, straight to the center of the field. And now it's going to be a rundown. Regals do maintain possession of the ball, and they're going to be able to play around a little bit with it here. Nice defense there at center field by the Regals. I believe that was Gabby Supel, but now potentially an opportunity for the Wildcats. And unfortunately, I think that is going to be a Regals penalty there, pretty close to the goal box. So Regals going to have to line up here for this penalty kick for the Wildcats. This could get dangerous as it's the deepest penalty kick the Wildcats have gotten so far, for sure. So Regals defense definitely going to have to hold strong here as we see all Regals players but one down in the goal box here. And here comes the kick. Nicely kicked, just fades a little bit to the left of the goal. And that will be a goal kick for the Regals as we have a couple subs. And it's going to be, for the Wildcats, going to be number 22, Isabella Steiner, and number 5, Sophia Allardyce. So nice to see her coming back into the game after the earlier injury. So thankfully it wasn't severe, and she's back to playing, which I think we're all thankful for. And now off the goal kick by Regina. Now the Wildcats able to get possession back. Jordan Stewart kicks it down low, but well defended by the Regals. And now they're going to try and get the ball up past midfield. Grace Gardy now with the ball. She receives a nice pass. Doles a nice pass of her own. Allison Brandt, but Emma Giron comes straight out of the goal and takes that pass away. And Emma Giron's been doing a lot for the Wildcats early in this first game. Again, she just comes out and takes the ball and punts it away. Another deep punt past midfield. And now the Regals are going to knock it out of bounds, so the Wildcats are going to throw it in here in the offensive zone. And another in and out situation as they will get another throw in. Here it comes, and I feel like a broken record, but here's the third throw in for the Wildcats. And I believe we're going to get a fourth after that head. And here we go. Looks like we will avoid a fifth throw in now as Wildcats trying to get a little bit of control here, but that one's just going to go straight to the goaltender of the Regals, Courtney Kessler now. Kessler with a nice punt straight out to about midfield. Going to be